There are so many different levels and layers that I want to go into with this dope discussion concerning Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey. Okay. First things first, I want to address this because a lot of us as women today, we wonder why there are so many men that do not want to take any chances with us, that do not want to overlook our past, that do not want to get involved with any female that may have had a quote unquote reputation. All right. So many of us, and I gotta be real and call it how I gotta call it how I see it, you guys. And it's no shade to my sisters. Okay. Again, I love being a Black woman. Shout out to the Black queens. We love y'all. But so many of us sisters, okay, we are teaching the youth, younger women, young ladies entirely wrong. We are teaching them to essentially work backwards. Let me explain. Other groups of women are ready and willing to settle down young. They do not flinch at the notion of building with a man like so many of us sisters do, right? Now, I'm not saying to build a man and to make him become a man. He has to already be one. But we even would say, oh, I don't want to build with a man, which means that this man is already solidified and secure. You come together. Thank you so much, Terenzo. I'll read that in a second. You come together, you combine resources, you build. He invests into you, you support him, and vice versa. We don't want to do that. We want an already made man. We want a man to already have everything in order, and we just come through and reap all of the benefits of his works. Other groups of women, they are more open to building with. They don't mind getting with a man in his beginning stages and building with him, right? On top of that, this is where I really want to go with this. On top of that, other groups of women are not teaching young girls that 25 is too young to settle down, right? They are teaching their daughters and other young girls, young women, hey, if you find a good thing, secure him. If you find a man that is, it's Terenzo's birthday. Happy birthday, Terenzo. I didn't read your super chat if that's what you said. Okay. He said, still celebrating my birthday, not worried about chaos I can't control, and still I rise, 11:49, and don't look it. Okay. Shout out to you, Terenzo. Dang, Terenzo, you 49. You looking good. Okay. I hope you're drinking your chlorophyll water in your smoothies. Okay. But shout out to you. Let me pull it up. And y'all give us 301 likes. Other groups of women are teaching their daughters or young women around them, hey, when you find a good man that is providing, protecting, steering you in the right direction, right, taking care of you, loving you, he's attractive, he has a lot going for himself in his career, whatever the case is, solidify him. If you come across it, solidify it. But within our community, all right, and again, sisters, I just got to be real and color how I see it. We will teach young girls that if she were to get with a young man like Michael B. Jordan, oh, if you can get him, then that means you can get a better one, right? You can get another one, right? We're on this hypergamous to a fault type of level up, right? So we will go into our mid-20s feeling like, oh, okay, if I do find a man and he's doing X, Y, and Z, and he's solidified, he's on his purpose, he has money, he's attractive, he's able and ready and willing to provide and protect and all of that. Oh, let me just play around with him. Because after all, I'm too young. I'm too young to want to settle down so early. I'm too young to not play the field, right? And so within our community, we'll get with the Michael B. Jordan and we'll play games, right? Again, it's a lot of social climbing, hypergamous hoeing going around here and within our community. I'm going to be real. Yeah, social climbing, hypergamous hoeing. Absolutely. Oh, I'll have fun with him, see where he can lead me, and then I'll upgrade. We treat men like iPhones and shit within the Black community. I'm going to be real. As long as he's able to, get the job done for the next 2 years or a year or so, year and a half, we'll see. We'll play it. See what else is out there. Let's see what the upgrade is hitting on. Let's see what the upgrade is hitting for. And if nothing comes along, I don't see a good benefit or perk with the upgrade, I'll just keep this iPhone, aka my man, for the meantime, in between time. That's how we treat men. But other groups of women, they don't operate that way. They're like, oh, I don't give a fuck what else comes out. Right now, this is hot. I don't mind. Other things may come along. It may be hot too, but I think I'm gonna be good here. We teach our women wrong. We teach our young ladies wrong, backwards, to hustle backwards, essentially. See, y'all treat men like hustles anyway, right? Well, y'all hustling the fuck backwards, man. Thank you, Be Easy. I think that's how you say that. I'll read that in a second. See, hold on. See, within our community, with Black women, I'm gonna be honest, and y'all know it's no shade towards us. I gotta make this abundantly clear because y'all be the first ones. Oh, she hates Black women and she bashes Black women and she's just a pick me nanny bitch. Look, save it. Hear me out. That's the problem with us now. We don't want to listen. We don't want to take constructive criticisms. Hear me out. Other groups of women don't mind settling down with a man that is secure. When she gets him, she's with him. Us, on the other hand, we're taught to constantly upgrade a nigga, okay? Treat them like iPhones. Until you get old. Then secure him. Thank you, Free Reese. I'll read that in a second too. Then you can secure him once you get old and dry. That's hustling backwards. We be old and dried up, then want to act right. This is what's going to happen with Lori. And if not her, a woman like her. And again, this happens a lot within our community. Oh, girl, you're too young. Yeah, you don't. By marriage, you only this age. You still trying to figure this out. You still trying to do X, Y, and Z. Then we wonder why we turn around when we get older and we're looking around us and we're seeing all these other women. They're married, they're settled down, and they have, nice solid foundations, and they have their families, and they have a man that's providing for them and taking care of them, and securing them, solidifying them, giving them that stability and security that all women are looking for, right? It's because they're taught to hustle the right way. When you get that man, don't matter how young, quote unquote, you are, you solidify. You don't say, oh, okay, if I can get him, then I can get a better one. Especially when it comes to a man that is loving you, investing into you, upgrading your ass. You don't mess with that. You say, okay, cool. You appreciate that, right? You invest the time, the energy, the love into that situation. That's what you do because that man is taking care of you. Again, reciprocity is the key. You get with a man that's ready and willing to provide and protect, give you stability and security, and upgrade you. You make the investments into him with your love, your care, your patience, your understanding, your femininity, your respect. You don't do what these women within our community are telling us to do. Oh, you too young. I don't know why y'all tripping. Lori, she's still young and she still needs to live her life and she still X, Y, and Z. Not understanding that when you're young, that's when you solidify your husband. That's when you solidify the man, especially if you are lucky, quote unquote, enough, fortunate enough to come across a guy that is ready and willing, like he's hitting on everything that you're looking for. All right. He's attractive. He's successful. He's a leader. He's a provider. He's a protector, whatever. You don't say, oh, okay, I can take this for granted. I can shop around. That may not come back around. When you're young, that's when you do that. I, for example, got married when I was 26 years old. I didn't say, oh, well, if I can get him, then I can get somebody better. No. If you're presented with a good thing, you latch on to that. You appreciate that. You love that. You invest into that, right? Because that man is investing into you, and you're ultimately looking for the foundation to be secure and solidified for when you do get older. See, we hustle all the way the fuck backwards. All the way. We're not trying to build stable, sturdy foundations in our youth so that when we get older, we can enjoy the fruits of our labor. We can enjoy the investments that we've made. We can enjoy the sacrifices that we've made. Oh, now I get to reap all the benefits. We don't do that. We piss away our youth. We don't establish shit. Just racking on bodies on bodies on bodies. Only thing that we solidify is hold out reputations. And then get mad when somebody calls us a hoe. Or get mad when nobody wants to take us seriously or respect us. You hustle backwards. You did this to yourself. Now you in your mid-30s, 40s, talking about, oh, ain't no real men out here. They are. They're out here. They're just not presented to you any longer. You had your chance to solidify. You chose to piss it off, piss it away. But this is what we do within our communities, sisters. And again, I got to call it out as your sister because a lot of us will teach each other that that's the right thing to do. Oh, girl, piss away your life. And then when you get older, try to clean it up. And then establish the order then. Thank you, Mr. Baldwin. I'm going to read all of y'all stuff in a second, you guys. When I speak, you guys, it's from my heart. It's like freestyle. Like whatever comes to me, and I don't want to lose my train of thought. Okay. This is what we do though. And then once we get older, it's like, oh, okay, well, now it's time for me to solidify my foundation so that I can live happily ever after. Bitch. Happily ever after? How? You gotta play catch up. This is why you have older women competing with Lori Harveys. Oh shit. Hold on, y'all. Y'all like the video? Share the video, subscribe. I'll be right back. Y'all, these lights is hot as hell. They already make me look like Michael Jackson and shit, but these lights hot. I didn't have my air on. This is what I'm talking about, though, you guys. This is how you get those older women competing with Lori Harveys, because the Lori Harveys of the world, and when I say the Lori Harveys, I'm talking about the younger, vibrant, beautiful, women. You know what I mean? They get older and then they want to compete within the same market as a quote unquote Lori Harvey when they're older. And it's just like, sis, again, hustling backwards. Because those men that she could have had are checking for the Lori Harveys and not you, because again, you got a little older, a little more dry, all kind of things. Now, don't get it twisted, okay? You can be a fine ass older woman. I see y'all all day, every day. Do not get it twisted and misconstrued, y'all. I see some fine ass older women. They be in their 40s, knocking on 50. Hell, even in their damn 60s. Angela Bassett, anybody? Okay? I said Angela. Yeah. So, yeah, it's possible. But to think that you can... God, dog. I'm trying to watch I don't want to offend anybody, but I got to be real. You can look good, but do you have the same, I don't know, longevity, youthfulness, energy? Hell, you can even say maybe fertility as a younger woman. Probably not. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like if a man is not looking to maybe start a family, or he's just trying to enjoy himself for the moment, like sure that you guys can look up if you look good enough, right? If you keep yourself in shape enough and all of that to where you can legitimately compete with a Lori Harvey in your 50s, maybe. I mean, Megan Good, anybody, like she looks at this spot. So I mean, yeah, it's possible, but for the majority of us, like, come on, y'all. Like, let's just be real, y'all. A lot of us, when we get older, we're not hitting on Angela Bassett. We're not hitting on Megan Good. We're not. No, we're not. We get the sagging like Lisa Ray. We get the sagging like Vivica Fox. Like, come on now. And it's no shade to them, but let's be shit. Y'all give us 700 likes. I'm just saying, that's what happens to a lot of us, right? You're not able to compete like that. And again, we're hustling backwards to where people are telling you, oh yeah, if you are presented with a Michael B. Jordan and you 25 and he want to marry you and settle down and start his family, and oh girl, anybody got time for that? Oh hell nah. You wait till you 35, and then when he come back around, then you go ahead and settle down. Bitch, by the time you 35, he's checking for the new 25. Right? Especially the men that have a lot of resources, money, options. Like they don't go. Oh, I'm trying to watch my words. Let's put it like this. Y'all know how a lot of us are taught to be hypergamous hoes, to where we treat men like iPhones and we just upgrade. Well, men can operate the same way if they wanted to. This is why we need to be a lot more appreciative when a certain caliber of man is presented to us and he's showing us great interest and love and respect and support and all of that. He's investing to us. This is why we got to really take care of that type of relationship and that type of man when he's presented to us, because he may not come back around. You know what I mean? Men can operate the same way, to where it's like, okay, why get the older version when I can get the younger version? Yeah, you can even look just as good as the younger women, but maybe they're more moldable, coachable, teachable, energetic, sexual, all of that. And it's not to say that you're not sexual or moldable or nothing like that, but maybe she's more. Like this is how they can think. So this can be their version of upgrading. And because we're teaching our youth to hustle backwards, essentially, we set us up for failure. So now we're in our 30s, 40s, 50s, trying to solidify a foundation that we're going to have to solidify for our damn selves. A lot of us, because ain't no man going to do it or help you with it. And again, let's be real and talk about female nature. That's what we're looking for. We look for men for stability and security, love and support. But the way that we operate, with the posts that I've been seeing about Lori Harvey being too young and, men do it all the time, so why we can't do it and all of this, it's disgraceful. And I really hate how we keep trying to operate like niggas. Can we be real? See, y'all got men effed up. Men don't do this. Low vibrational creatures do, aka niggas. And they can come in all different races, shades, backgrounds, cultures. Niggas do this. To where it's like, okay, I can leave her now. I'm gonna leave her, get that new bitch with the fat ass, you know what I'm saying? Because, why are we constantly trying to compare and pattern ourselves after niggas? Well, men do it all the time. No, they don't. Niggas do. When a real authentic man finds a good thing, he holds her down. He invests into her. He loves her. Until proven that he needs to do otherwise. AKA she's not fulfilling her duties and her responsibilities as his wife or as his woman. Other than that, he's not just gonna leave you high and dry. Men don't do that. The niggas that y'all like do. But y'all constantly trying to compare yourselves and pattern yourselves after niggas. Trying to justify your thoughts for the streets, hypergamous holdout behavior. It was no reason, unless this was a huge ass publicity stunt, it was no reason for Lori Harvey to leave a Michael B. Jordan. Absolutely no reason. He upgraded her in so many tremendous ways. I would say he actually hurt his brand and she benefited off of being with him type shit. So if he was ready and willing to do that, that spoke volumes about how he truly felt about that girl. Because she already had a reputation. Which is what I want to talk about moving forward. Give me a second, y'all. We can hit 800. Okay, we there. We should have at least 803 likes. Let me get to my donations. I appreciate you guys so much. I know we've been out of commission. My laptop was tripping, but I got it fixed. Shout out. Let me say this. Shout out to Apple, okay, and their warranties. Let me tell y'all something. Don't tell Apple, but I had dropped my computer. I had dropped my laptop. It was on carpet though, right? Because I like to clean up and stuff and listen to YouTube and stuff about why I clean up. And I walked around, I dropped it on the carpet, and it didn't, and ain't nothing happen. But then, like a week later, that must start glitching. I'm like, oh shit. So I had took my computer or my laptop up to Apple on Monday, and they got it back to me today. Like that was quick. And y'all, guess what? I didn't even have to pay for nothing. Like, they told me if I would have had like a crack on my screen, since it was under warranty, I would have to pay $100. And they told me if I didn't have the warranty and it was a crack on my screen, it would have been $500. I'm like, oh, hell no. So shout out to Apple for fixing my laptop for the free, okay, and sending it back to me in what, a day or two? Shout out to them. Okay, I got Terenzo already. Happy birthday to Terenzo. Thank you, Be Easy. He says, finally making your live, just showing love, sis, and wanting to show love. Thanks for being a real voice, and the naysayers just show you how on point you are. Okay. The hood talk shows you ain't got a fake, okay? Because I'm going to be authentically me, okay? If you can't handle my St. Louis, then get the fuck on, okay? Because we are not here to sugarcoat and clean up and be all prim and proper and no, this is who I am. Hate it or love it, all right? But I appreciate it. Y'all better stop trying to change who you are to fit in with what? Trying to be politically correct and shit. Fuck y'all, okay? If you don't like it, get on. All right, I got Terenzo, Be Easy Glover. Thank you, Free Reese. He says, you fine as hell, and I love your opinion. Now, Free. Let me hold, okay? I'm a married woman, right? And Free, can I go off on a tangent real quick? Let me go off for a second, Free Reese. And I appreciate you for your donation and your compliment. I appreciate it. As a quote unquote attractive woman, you're going to get people flirting with you. You're going to get people giving you compliments or whatever the case is, right? And if you are a man and you're with the type of woman, you got to understand like that's just going to come with the territory. But let me say this as well. I got to really watch myself because people be wanting me to like go off on people and curse them out when they flirt with me, or you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, oh, but you that's disrespectful to your husband. You should be going off on these motherfuckers when they doing. I'm not doing all of that, y'all. And again, when you are an attractive person, like it's just like it comes with it. Like you want me to curse out everybody that tell me, oh, you so fine, or you look good, or you know what I'm saying, or your husband's so lucky and I wish this. I can't curse out everybody, y'all. So it just come with it. And I get so many people like, yeah, she was going for it and she be liking them niggas, and you know what I'm saying, you can't trust none of these motherfucking bitches because they be on there flirting with that bitch and that bitch don't even be cursing them out. And it's like, I just can't do it. Unity, I am not gonna sit around cursing out everybody like, oh, motherfucker, don't tell me I'm beautiful. Motherfucker, no, I'm not doing all of that. But I gotta watch that because people be really thinking like, you going because you ain't curse somebody out because they said you was beautiful. So I just don't know. And again, you can tell when a person has never been with somebody that was even remotely attractive because y'all insecurities just be screaming. Couldn't be my bitch. Motherfucker, talking about my bitch look good, bitch. Talking about she beautiful, and I'm lucky to have her. Oh, fuck that. We can tell you have never in your life been with a halfway decent looking woman because at that point you would have to fight every man. And nobody got time for that. Like some shit, you gotta pick and choose your damn battles. Look here, Harmony. They just be tripping, but I appreciate you, Free. They gonna say, I was choosing up on you because I ain't curse you out. I just don't know what the fuck y'all want me to do. Thank you, David. No one gave me anything. I had to earn it. 6 figures, great credit score. I will not be played. Better bring more than good looks. Okay. Period. Y'all are here laughing. I'm so serious, y'all. Especially being like a quote unquote social media influencer or public figure. Like, people are going to shoot their shots and stuff, and people be wanting you to like curse them out because they're saying that you're beautiful, or they're flirting. Like that's just what comes with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Y'all here laughing. Like I just that shit just rolls off. Like this has been happening to me before I was even on social media. So I don't give a fuck. Just keep your hands over there and don't try shit. And I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? My husband ain't tripping off these motherfuckers. But people be like, "Oh, you should have cursed that motherfucker out. You was going." I'm like, "Oh my god. Okay, okay." But yeah, facts, David. Facts. And so many women today, they don't have anything to offer for real outside of looks, if that. Thank you, Mr. Baldwin. It says triple OG here. Been peeping you out for a while. Sis, you drop nothing but facts. Thank you. Take notes, gentlemen. Y'all better take these down notes. We can hit 900. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Your little big sis is back in the building. And we getting ready to go into some things. Because like I said, it's different levels and layers that I want to touch on with this dope discussion. Y'all, I saw 890 of us in the building. Y'all better help us hit 900 at least. Okay, I got Free. I got David. Mr. Baldwin. Who else did I see? Y'all so sweet. Y'all, I'll be telling the truth though. Y'all can't never say I'm lying though. Did I get everybody? I don't think I did. But I'm not seeing y'all, and I don't want to hold up the dope discussion. Who is this? This is it keeps scrolling past it. Is it Letitia? Good afternoon, Danica in chat. Good to be here. Thank you so much, sis. Glad that you're here. If I miss anybody, I apologize, but I gotta get back into our dope discussion. Who is this? Jordan? Thank you. Free is new. Who are you talking about? Oh, Free is new. That's fine. Yeah, he don't know. Okay. Thank you. Is it DJ? I appreciate you. Thank you, Dyson. Vice versa, you have a girl who will go crazy on you, even with you having biological sisters. Ooh. Okay, I got Jake. I think I got everybody. Letitia. And if I miss y'all, I apologize. But let's get back into this. This is where I also want to go with this dope discussion pertaining to Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey. Not only did I want to touch base on the fact that it was so many of my sisters like trying to justify her behavior by saying, "Oh, well, she's young and men do this all the time, so what's the problem?" X, Y, and Z. Essentially setting us up for failure in the future to where we won't have a sturdy foundation because we're pissing over the actual quality men that we're looking for while we have them, then trying to play cleanup and catch up later on in life. But also, I want to touch base on this element. So many of us will be those old, dried up, no foundation for ourselves to build upon. In shambles. Trying to play cleanup, trying to play catch up. And we will be hoping, wishing, praying for a man to come through and take us seriously, to not hold us accountable for our past behaviors or what we did in our youth, the time that we've wasted. We're going to be hoping, wishing, and praying for a man of Michael B. Jordan status to help. And guess what? He's not going to be there. Y'all give us 900 likes. He's not going to be there. Now, there have been a lot of men that were ready and willing to go ahead and overlook certain things, work with, help out, clean up, right? I'll be the cleanup man because I think that you're sincere. I think that you're genuine. I think that you just made mistakes. I think that you are redeemable, right? Men have done this to where they have taken in for the streets hypergamous hoes, polished them up, cleaned them up, wiped them up, and put them up nicely. Bars. But because you have females like a Lori Harvey taking these type of men for granted, being hypergamous, level up hoes, being social climbers, the women like her are going to mess it up to where men are no longer ready and willing to save a hoe. Okay? Let's just be real. Call it what it is. There has been a lot of hypergamous hoe saving. Okay? It has been. Hell, some of our mamas are those. I'm just going, look, your little bitches gotta be real. Oh my gosh, she's calling our mothers hoes. I told you she hates women. I told her. How disrespectful of her. No, we gotta be real. This is the problem. Nobody can be real with us. Hell, some of our mamas, yeah, you heard me, were those same females that got saved. A man didn't mind coming through, taking care of her and her 3 kids, 4 kids, 5 kids. Man didn't mind her bad reputation. Hell, it could even work out for our mamas. To where a man came through and polished her up, cleaned her up, and she lived happily ever after. Because she had a man that gave her some grace, some forgiveness, some help. Y'all, why we don't have 900 likes? We got almost 1,000 people in here. We only got 600 likes. We should at least have 900. Y'all like the video. Like the video, share the video, subscribe. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Uncle Stu. I'll read those in a second, you guys. It may have even worked out, but because so many females are adopting the lifestyle of Lori Harvey to where you can give her the world. Can we really put this into perspective? Thank you, Harmony. Ain't no more swinging through, hold on. No more swinging through tree vines to save a hypergamous. Okay? She says, leave them in the jungle where they belong. Okay, now. Hold on. It's getting to the point to where men are like, I'm done. I'm not giving you grace. I'm not overlooking your past. I'm not doing X, Y, and Z. I'm not giving a woman, the world, overlooking what she did in the past, trying to think that she's different or giving her the benefit of the doubt. and being like, oh, okay, that was, she was young and she was this, that, and the third. No. She didn't know no better. No. I don't give a fuck if you didn't. I'm not wasting my time, my money, my resources, my reputation on your ass. This is what we're setting ourselves up for. A lot of men can identify and relate to what is happening or what happened with Michael B. Jordan. Again, this could be some Hollywood shit, right? To where it was just a publicity stunt to get some traction. You know, Michael B. Jordan was always deemed as the guy who didn't date black women, right? So maybe he just used her, you know, to show and prove, like, look, I do like black women. You know, black women still, y'all need to support me because after all, I'm with a black woman. It could have been that, you know, Lori didn't have the best reputation, so getting with Michael could have boosted her rep. It could have been some Hollywood shit, right? But it still doesn't take away from the fact that this really does happen. And it could be real. It could have been something that was valid. Thank you, Anthony. People say it's his loss, but Michael B. Jordan will be remembered for his good movie roles, and Lori will be remembered for that chick that D-hopped. Ooh, that's your legacy. Thank you, Uncle Stu. We got 1,000 people watching. We should have at least 1,000 likes. Thank you, Uncle Stu. You didn't say anything. I thought you had a message with that, but I appreciate you for just popping through, showing some love. And if I miss anybody, I apologize. Thank you, Taffrey. It could have been real. Thank you, Dyson. I don't know if I pulled you up either. It could have been real. Let's say the relationship was real. Dyson says, and Michael B. Jordan spent all his money on a fishbowl date, and it went into a whole waste. Hear me out. This is what I'm talking. This is what I want to go into, Dyson. Lori Harvey making good. Ooh. These are the trends. Let's say that it was real. And a lot of men can identify and relate to what is happening or what happened with Michael B. Jordan, right? To where you have a woman that is a beautiful woman. She has a lot going for herself, so it seems. Yeah, she has a past, and yeah, she has a reputation, and yeah, she dealt with certain types of guys and all of that. But with me, hell, I'm getting a new version of her. I'm getting the woman that maybe they did not get to experience. And so now you're really taking this to a whole different level because you're thinking that this is something different than what it was. You know, maybe you thought, oh, you know, the reason why she was with those guys monkey branching and, you know, just going from this tree to the next tree, like my sis Hermie was talking about. Maybe he felt like, well, maybe they just were not hitting on what I'm hitting on as a man. She just need a man like me. Because after all, I'm seeing the difference. It's night and day. I'm seeing how she's able to commit to me and stick it out with me and love me. And so you take it as, you know, she's changed. She's different. Even though she has a wrecked past, her past is showing and proving to you, nah, bro. This chick is obviously a social climb in her pergamous hoe. But I mean, you think she different because she acting different with you. You get a different result. Okay, cool. So you being under the notion that, you know, this is something different, you know, we can go to another level with this. This is something that can evolve and grow and blossom into something beautiful. You go and you invest all of your time, all of your resources, all of your money, all of your love. Hell, even as far as your own reputation into this woman. People talk shit about her. You defend her. Like you're really laying it on thick for her. You really laying it on the line for her. So much so to you like, you know what? I know what they say about you. And I'm still ready and willing to give you a chance. As a matter of fact, I want to go to the next level with you. I want to marry you. How many of you, let's be real, you guys. For all y'all chicks on social media talking about, well, she's young and so she can live her life and do X, Y, and Z. How many of y'all ever had a man of a Michael B. Jordan's caliber propose to you, want to settle down with you? That shit does not happen a dime a dozen. That is a one in a lifetime opportunity, especially when it comes to a hypergamous holdout for the street female. I'm talking about a respectable man, a successful man, strong foundation that he's building upon, attractive. Come on, y'all. You luck up and get something like that, and you're your caliber of woman? Let's be real, y'all. Oh my gosh, what do you mean by that, Danica? Are you saying that because she sleeps around with different men and she's a social climber and she's a hypergamous hoe, that means that she's not a quality woman? Yeah, that's what the fuck I'm saying. So when you are that type of female with that type of reputation and you get a man, I'm talking about a real solid man from what we can see, to take you seriously and want to invest into you, you gonna piss that away? Y'all out here acting like Michael B. Jordan's just come a dime a dozen for a hypergamous hoe. For a woman that is obviously for the streets. They just come a dime a dozen. So yeah, she young, so she can live her life. Bitch, and this is the motherfucking problem with us. This is the problem with us. Instead of teaching each other, hey, when you get a man like that, settle down with him. It don't matter. You're only 25. Like, girl, please. Again, I was married at 26. Hell, I wanted to be married at 21. Shit. Because again, when you get a masculine, no nonsense, providing, protecting, leading, intelligent, wise man, you want to settle down with him with the quickness. It's like, oh no, this can secure me as a woman. That's in our nature to look for stability and security. So when you come across that, oh yeah, we're gonna lock this down. Fuck you mean? So for y'all to be out here like, oh yeah, she young, she don't need to be doing all of that anyway, and this, that, and the third. Girl, shut up. You ain't never had. Look, and a lot of the females are saying this, trying to justify and validate what Lori Harvey did, which was piss away a good thing. Y'all wish a Michael B. Jordan would do anything for you. Y'all be the first one. 20 shit, you'll be 19. Let Michael B. Jordan want to wife you up. Oh yeah, I'm young, but I may be young, but I'm ready. On your Beyonce shit. To give you all my love. Y'all be out here singing the damn Beyonce part of that damn song. But then want to tell Lori she doing the right thing. And I'm going to be real. I think a lot of us do that because, you know, we want to feel good about the relationships that were of quality that we pissed away. Amor, you laughing, my Magic, you laughing, Outcast, y'all laughing. I'm dead ass serious. And that makes you feel good because it's like, oh well, I mean, Lori Harvey, she even passed up a Michael B. Jordan, so I really don't feel bad for passing up Charlie. Yeah, Charlie, I mean, he was a good man. He went to work. He did X, Y, and Z for me and my kids. But, I just feel like I could have did better than Charlie. I mean, I'm looking back at it and I should have married Charlie, but I just felt like he wasn't the one at the time. But now I don't feel so bad because, I mean, look at Lori. I mean, she passed up Michael B. Jordan, and I know damn well Charlie wasn't hitting on Michael B. Jordan status, so why should I feel bad? Type shit. And that's what we do a lot of the times when it comes to women of today. Like, it's all about pacifying each other, pandering to each other. Yeah, y'all let us say I pander to men, but y'all have no idea what y'all are doing. I keep it real. It's just that men happen to be more logical than a lot of women of today. And so it may seem like I'm pandering to them. It's like, no, it's just common fucking sense. I stop in. Let me tell y'all something. I stop in and I listen in on some of y'all sisterhood channels and stuff. And y'all, do y'all know it's so many sisterhood, quote unquote, women's empowerment channels that don't feel like women should be held accountable? They feel like holding women accountable is not on code with women. That's not women empowerment. They are actually teaching each other that you can do anything. It doesn't matter the consequences. It doesn't matter, the repercussions. It doesn't matter. You're a woman. You can do anything. Setting each other up for failure and calling it empowerment. This is what we do as women. Thank you again, Harmony. So we will cheer each other on in our bullshit. Oh, girl, you did the right thing, and damn well that was wrong. Now you're here adding dance moves to the singing, Danica. I done told you. Look here, Harmony. Look, sis, we're not playing with you today. We're not playing with Harmony today. Harmony know damn well I need some T-paint on that voice. Harmony know damn well I cannot sing, but every time she come in here, she on this bullshit. Yeah, for the streets. Thank you. Who is this? Tony White. You in here crazy, girl. Knowing damn big bully. Let me sip my water. Chlorophyll water. Hold on. Shit, I don't know about y'all. I'm trying to look and feel 25 forever. Okay? Forever. Thank you, Tony. Yeah, Pookie and Ray may be waiting for that ass Wolverine. But Michael B. Jordan's, I don't think so. But this is what we do as women. We will cheer each other on in our nonsense, in our ass backwards behavior, and call it women's empowerment and supporting my sister. No, holding your sister accountable for counterproductive, destructive behavior, that's love. That's empowering her because that's going to help her to do better, to evolve, to grow. But I'm telling y'all, it comes at a point in time to where you're gonna beg. You're gonna beg for a man to overlook a lot of the bullshit that you did, and they're not. Because, like I said, a lot of men could relate to Michael B. Jordan and what he's going through, to where they put all their time, their energy, their resources, their love, their support, investments into a woman. And then she's like, oh, well, too bad, so sad for you. I'm still young. I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for that. Then you get to a point to where you need it. Or you are ready for it. And it's not there waiting for you. Again, Ray is. Another level I want to touch on with this conversation is the savagery. I don't think a lot of us understand how we are inadvertently creating the very men that we are complaining about, right? Thank you, Delmonte. Hold on. Dodge a bullet, bang bang. Hold on now. A lot of us, look, Kimmy got the fire. Look, I'm getting ready to go there, Kimmy. Hold on. DB said this is why they want a Russell Wilson. Yeah. But the thing is, they don't really. Let me touch on this real quick. They don't respect a Russell Wilson though. You know what I'm saying? And speaking on female nature, we're never really fulfilled with a man that we can run all over and walk all over and that does not hold us accountable and this allows us to get away with murder and you know what I mean? So even when they get a Russell Wilson, they're not satisfied with him. I just like his resources. Right? So even if you want to be a Russell Wilson ass dude to where you like, oh, I don't care, you know what I'm saying? As long as she beautiful and you know what I'm saying, she know how to throw that ass back. She can disrespect me. She ain't gotta do shit for me. You know what I'm saying? I do. And again, I don't know Russell Wilson and Sierra's life. I'm just speaking on, you know, whatever. It's an example. So the simp lollipoppies, easy suckers, licks. Just be careful. Cause you thinking that you snagged you up a woman because you know she a woman that looks good and whatever, but lo and behold, she don't like you. I just like your money. You saving the bitch, okay? You are the Captain Save a hoe. Thank you. So they don't even really even want to Russell. They just need him. It's a difference. Okay. But we are creating the very men that we are complaining about, y'all. Not the sewer system. Look, we're not gonna play with y'all. What? I ain't see all of that. Look, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know. He had the bag for what? Look, okay, I gotta stick on track, y'all. I gotta stick on track. Lori Harvey's of the world create the futures of the world. Lori Harvey's of the world create the Nick Cannons of the world. Lori Harvey's of the world create the very men that just want to hit and quit. Ain't about shit, just spreading seeds everywhere, planting, not taking care of shit. I mean, and I'm not saying that Nick Cannon not taking care of his kid. I'm just saying, like, he's spreading it far and wide type shit. We create those type of guys with this type of behavior. Thank you, Jay Silas. Love from San Antonio, Texas. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you so much. Shout out to Antonio, Texas. Lone Shift, Texas. Hey, hold on. When we get what quote unquote good guys, good men, quality men that let their guards down with us. And let's get into male nature for a second. Y'all, we got 1,200 people up in here. We better have at least 1,200 likes. Let me check my likes, y'all. Y'all not gonna keep playing with me. No, this 900 ain't gonna do. We have 1.2 people in here. We need at least, can we get at least 1,100 likes? What are y'all doing? The likes are free. Are y'all serious? It really helps us when y'all like the video, okay? It helps in the algorithm. Y'all know they try to suppress us, hate on us, hide us. but we still here and thriving. So since you're here and you're thriving with us, like the damn video. Okay. Appreciate it. But we get with these men that, are exposing themselves in a way that not a lot of men are ready and willing to do. Again, let's get into male nature. Men are taught to be strong, masculine, never let your guard down. Never be too open. Never share anything with a woman. Never tell a woman anything. Never confide. Never open up. Like, this is what men are taught. I would even go on to say that men are probably naturally, not as emotional or vulnerable and exposed as a lot of us women are. Women, we don't mind wearing our heart on our sleeves and being lovey-dovey and opening up and confiding and, you know what I mean? We don't mind that. So when a man does that, ladies, I don't think we understand the level of love and respect and trust that a man has for you when he's doing that with you. That takes a lot of trust. Trust is so major. That's another thing that men are taught. Men are taught not to trust. Side eye and be skeptical about everything, especially women. So when a man allows himself to be open with you, to love you, to be mushy with you, quote unquote, to go as far as saying, you know what? I don't care about what they say. I don't care about what they think. I love you. I want to be with you. I want to commit to you. Give my all to you. I want to show the world that I'm serious about you. And you pull a Lori Harvey stunt to where you out here acting like a lady, thinking like a damn nigga. That's what it is. It's not a man. And then you scar that gentleman, that good guy, that nice guy, that loving, supportive, nurturing man that dropped his guard for you when the world told him not to ever do that. Men should never do that. So for you to do that, he gave you all kinds of grace, all kinds of benefits of the doubt. And you do that to a man, you are creating the very men that you complain about. We do not talk about that as women. All we do is point the blame and point the finger. Oh, these men don't want to settle down. These men just want to play games. These men just want to hit and quit. These men just want to give us babies and leave us. These men not serious. These men don't want to get married. These men. But not ever do we sit down and acknowledge our role and why. Sure, there's men out there that that's how they brought up. They're taught to, hey, pump and dump these hoes. You know what I'm saying? Fuck these bitches. Don't trust none of these hoes. They all for the streets, blah, blah, blah. So that's just how they conduct themselves. Sure. But why are we not acknowledging the other side of that? To where it's men that had faith in women. Like, yeah, I understand that not all women are, the best or the greatest, but I'm not going to write all of them off. Sure, it's some good women out there. I'll be open to them. I'm not just going to write all women off. I'm going to give them all a chance to show and prove their value, show and prove their worth, their sincerity. And they do that. And they think they got it right with your Lori Harvey ass. And then you completely shit on them. Do you guys know what monsters and savages you create? Then we complain about how all men are just trash, don't want to do X, Y, and Z. Look how you treat them when they do. don't respect a man unless he's disrespecting us. We don't appreciate a man unless he's not appreciating us. We don't value a man unless he's devaluing us. Look at how we treat the men that do. How dare us? Then when that same man turns around and say, you know what? Fuck all these bitches. Y'all was right, fellas. All these bitches ain't shit. I did this, I did that. I was the very man that embodied every characteristic that these women say that they just want, need, and desire, and I still got fucked over. So fuck them all. Y'all don't acknowledge that part of it. Y'all just make it seem like, women, we didn't do anything. These men are just like this. They're just born this way. This is why we have to just abort them, because they're just born fucked up. I mean, even if they're not just born fucked up, society's gonna fuck them up anyway, so we might as well just abort them type shit. When it's men out there, a lot of men out there are not like that. Y'all make them that way. Now, it's another layer to this that I want to acknowledge as well, and say that, shout out to the real, authentic, masculine, no-nonsense men, to where they're not allowing, any kind of situations with a woman to, knock them off of who they are. You know what I mean? For example, you could be a guy that is going to be respectful to a woman, love a woman, let your guard down with her, whatever. And then, maybe she fucks you over or screws you over. And you're not going to hold that against every woman. You're not going to make that, turn you cold or nothing like that, right? It's men out there that's like that too. To where it's like, yeah, I had a lot of bad experiences with women, but I'm not going to treat them all like that. I'll give people, an equal opportunity to show and prove themselves. So I want to acknowledge that there's men out there like that. And I feel like you guys are the most solid. Because again, you're not allowing anybody to make you act or be other than who you are. Do you wisen up? Sure. Do you proceed with more caution? Sure. But you're not going to allow situations to turn you cold or make you jaded or make you, you know what I mean? So shout out to y'all. But it's another element to that, you guys, to where men are, they can expose themselves so much and invest so much into a woman to where it's like they don't know how else to respond to it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so hurt. I don't know how else to be but to be this savage. Thank you, Lenoid. Thank you, Real King Ryan. Thank you, Eugene. Thank you, A Piece of My Mind. Thank you so much, sis. I'll try to read those in a second, you guys, but I gotta get this out. Another side to that is this: men, they turn cold. So even if you are the type of woman that is of quality, that is worthy, that is valuable enough, I don't trust you. How do I know it's not a front? How do I know it's not a facade? How do I know it's not a hustle? How do I know you won't do me like the last female did me? To where I thought she was my wife. This is why I call this shit out, you guys. And then y'all want to call me pick me mammy bitches. Because I'm holding you accountable, because when we don't, we create the monsters that we complain about. When we allow females to just do what they want to do, not hold them accountable, not, call out the nonsense, say that we're perfect, we can do no wrong, we create a bunch of destruction. We create a bunch of wrong. Men are out here turning cold, like we talked about before, because of Lori Harveys of the fucking world. Acting like a lady. I'm sorry. Acting like a lady, thinking like a nigga. And then ultimately conducting herself like a nigga. Not a man. And let me also say this to make this abundantly clear. Nigga is not synonymous with black. Nigga is not synonymous with a black man. It is a low vibrational character. And that's who a lot of us women are trying to compete with and pattern ourselves after. Men don't act like this. So to get on here and say, oh, well, men do it all the time. No, they don't. The niggas you like do. Now, y'all know your little big sister got to be real. And this is where we got to hold Michael B. Jordan accountable. Big brothers, little brothers, big little brothers, little big brothers, leave a pass me chick for the pass around streets. The fuck is y'all doing? Hold on. Let me airdrop something for y'all. And I use this for my thumbnail. But let me do this for y'all. Cause now we gotta hold on, hold. Y'all know your little big sister would have been real had I not called this one out right here. Hold on. Let me airdrop something for y'all. Cause we got some simp lollipoppies. Michael. Hey, Michael. Hold on. Hey, Michael. Now you know damn motherfucking well. You don't wipe up no motherfucking pass me chick. Hold on. And for you guys that don't know what a pass me chick is, that is a term that we created right here on Danique Marie Dope Discussions, right? A pass me chick is a female that gets passed around in them streets. A pass me chick is a female that real quality men pass up, not wife up. A pass me chick is a female that gets surpassed in life by authentic, organic, natural women. These are pass me chicks. And Michael had the nerve, motherfucker, to wipe up a known motherfucking pass me chick. Excuse me, sir? Did you not see the motherfucking track record? Oh, who is this? Shout out to Delmar. Hold on, Delmar. I'm gonna pull all y'all up in a second. And y'all, we better have at least 1,300 likes. Michael! I say, Michael! I know you motherfucking lying, sir. Y'all in here laughing, I'm dead ass serious. Michael! I was gonna make her my wife. Yeah, I knew she was with Diddy. And yeah, I knew she was with Shitty. And yeah, I knew she was flashing them chitties. And yeah, I knew that she was grimy and gritty. And yeah, I knew. And you still? Hold on, did y'all pick them down bars? And you still? Motherfucker. Why in the fudge cake would you ever get with a female that hot from daddy dick to a son dick. That from a son dick to a daddy dick. Hold up, Michael B. Foul on the motherfucking plate. Y'all laughing, I'm dead ass motherfucker serious. Hold on. Your little big sister would not be your little big sister if I did not call this shit outright here. Five-yard motherfucking penalty, motherfucker. Hold on. Michael. Oh. You got me going in circles, Michael. You got me going in motherfucking circles, Michael. The fuck is you doing? The fuck is you doing, sir? The fuck is you doing, sir? Daryl, come on now. The Diddy Bop. This bitch doing the Diddy Bop and the Dicky Hop, okay? And Michael like, would you marry me? Nigga, is you not serious? Is you serious? Michael! Bruh, that's what I'm like. Diddy Senior and Junior. The fuck? Nicole. Big Bully, let me sip. Hold on. Big Bully always remind me to sip. Hold on. This what I'm talking about, y'all. When you see a female that is clearly, I'm not talking about she looks a particular way or she dresses like this, and so therefore you stay away from her. She has tattoos, stay away from her. She's a hoe. She shows her belly. She's a hoe. Stay away from her. She wears tight clothes. She's a hoe. I'm not talking like that. Hey, they do that shit with me. Call me a hoe. I'm a hoe, married ass woman, happily to my husband, ain't did shit. So I'm not even saying that. But then they got a track record. Hold on now. You saw. I said, Michael, you motherfucking saw. Hold on now. Foul on the motherfucking plate. Oh, you saw. Yeah. Take that. On some Diddy shit. And you was trying to take that down the aisle, nigga. Come and ride this train, woo, and ride it, choo. Come and ride this train, woo, and ride it, choo. Do y'all remember that damn song? I said, do y'all remember that damn song? I remember that song because when I was in, what's it, second grade? Yeah, when I was in second grade, we did a whole dance routine to it. Come and ride this train, woo, and ride it, choo. I don't know who the hell that song is. But that was we doing a backhead, bouncing all kinds of shit. That song, come and ride this train, woo, and ride it, choo. Yeah, that damn. We was hitting that damn making, oh. But she got a whole record of the choo train riding, and Michael B. Jordan like, you know what? I'm gonna wipe you. I'm gonna wipe you up. The 69 boys. That's what that was. I don't know. 69 boys. Y'all all saying 69 boys, so I guess that's who the song was. I don't know. I knew that there was a bop. Back in second grade, I was hitting that damn Diddy bop. Do you hear me? But this, I gotta hold Michael accountable because nigga, like little big brother, big little brother. Like, come on, bro. harmony. The fuck? Sometimes track records need to be taken into account and consideration. Hell, a lot of the times, if somebody has a track record of doing certain things repetitively, okay, we're not talking about no one-time mistake. We're not even talking about two times. We talking about this. The fuck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come and ride this train. Woo! And ride it. Choo, choo. Come and ride that train. We have a whole track record of a track star. Michael. And here your friendly Bob ass come like, yeah, you know, she's misunderstood ass nigga. No, we understood perfectly the first 15, 11 times. 50, 11 times. 70, 11 times. 1,011 times. We understood then. She just misunderstood. Y'all don't understand. You know, she's never had a man like me. Nigga. I ain't silly, Alvin. These Michael B. George be silly though. So look, we still gotta, when we talk about this type of dope discussion, you gotta hit on all the different elements, all the different layers, all the different factors. Like we gotta hit on everybody. Okay. They let us say I pander and all of that shit. I be keeping it real. I be keeping it the Rizziel, gangster Grizzle. Y'all just can't handle it. And since I'm a woman and I hold us accountable, y'all really can't handle it. But we keep it real all the way around. Michael, the fuck was you doing? This is a 100-yard penalty on that ass. Hold on, let me get to my super chats. Y'all. So although we can feel for Michael and brothers, I understand why y'all feel for Michael, because y'all been in a situation like that before, to where maybe she didn't even have a track record, right? It wasn't nothing that you can pull up to alert you that, you know, maybe she could be foul, maybe she can be off, maybe she ain't legitimate. You for real thought that this was the woman, this was the love of your life, and she did some shit like this. So I understand a lot of y'all feeling for Michael, but when it comes to Michael and Michael B. Jordans of the world, we gotta hold that ass accountable now, because you had all the proof all up in the damn pudding, and you still want to get up in the damn pudding. So hold on. I said, hold on. What the hell? Okay. Y'all, this thing is glitching. I was getting ready to golf on y'all. It told me I had 12 likes and we got over 1,300 people up in here. I was getting ready to golf on y'all ass. Hold on, let me see if I can find y'all. Y'all here dying laughing. I'm dead ass serious. Shout out to you, Delmar. I appreciate you for your generous donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Free Man says, I don't feel bad for him at all. Ooh. Ooh. You know what, Freeman? I personally, I don't either. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't. However, I still felt like this could be teachable all across the board. I like to take scenarios like this with celebrities and stuff like that and apply it to like everyday normal people and to make it teachable for all of us. You know, to kind of shed a light on what we can actually be doing in our lives. As far as Hollywood people and shit, I really don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I don't. I like to make it relatable to all of us though, so that we can all learn from it and pull different elements from it to apply to us. But to be honest, I don't care about celebrities. I don't. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, especially Michael. Like, what are you doing? Like, she was for the whole block, let alone the streets. Like, what are you talking about? She was for the globe. So, I mean, but we can still make it teachable because, like I said, it's men out there that can really relate to, having a woman that they felt like was genuine and sincere and dedicating their life and their time, their resource, their reputation, their love. Oh, excuse me, this damn water. To a woman, and then she just completely takes advantage of it, takes it for granted, and essentially just hits and quits his ass. And so I wanted to make it teachable and relatable to all of us everyday normal people. But personally, I don't either. Because Michael, what the hell was you doing, sir? Now, I will say this. I do feel for my brothers, though, that have gone through similar situations to where the woman was, seemingly somebody that he could settle down with and do X, Y, and Z, and he invested a lot into her. And then she, says, I don't want you like that, or it wasn't like that for me, and it wasn't. So I can feel for that. You know what I mean? Same thing for my sisters. If my sisters went through that, I would feel for them. Like if you were with a man and you gave him your all and you were building with him and all of that, and he turned around like, man, fuck you. I don't want to be with you. You know what I mean? So I can feel for both sides of that. But me personally, as far as Michael B. Jordan, like I don't. Like you a whole celebrity, you got a lot. Like you have a whole legacy, reputation, all these different things to protect. So why would you let a female like Lori into your life? You know what I'm saying? Like in his case, it's just like that's just stupid. But that's why a lot of people feel like it was just like publicity anyway. It wasn't even something that was legitimate or sincere. It's like, why would Michael get with a woman like that? Thank you, Christian. Would Becky turn down that ring and kids? Just asking. Ooh. And then we get mad. Hold on, sisters. Now y'all know I love us. But then we get mad, sisters, when men can use those type of arguments against us. It's like, see, this is why we date out. This is why we, don't take y'all seriously. This is why we don't let our guards down. This is why we don't make those investments to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, Eugene says Lori was the first Black woman that Michael has ever dated. Lori had a chance to show Michael the positive of being with a Black woman, but now, I don't. I don't care to convince a man that does not like Black women in the first place that he should like Black women. Like if you have a preference or whatever the case is, like go live your life. I don't care about that. So I don't feel like it was Lori's responsibility to show and prove to Michael that Black women are the better woman or Black women are whatever. Like I don't feel like that should not even be a motive. That's what I'm trying to say. I really want to focus in on, the ass backwards behaviors that we teach each other to do. The ass backwards practices that, you know what I mean? We try to convince each other of as, Black women. That's what I really want to hit on. Because a lot of us do mess up our opportunities with good quality, decent relationships and men and marriages and having sturdy foundations for not only ourselves, but our future children, all kind of things. So I want to hit on that element as far as making it Black. But as far as trying to convince a man that he should think highly of Black women, like I don't care to do that. If you got your mind made up, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? And I would tell my brother the same thing. Like, oh, if you're dealing with a woman that only dates outside of her race as a Black woman, it's not your job as a black man to try to come through and convince her that, black men, we are this, we are that. Like, who gives a fuck? If she doesn't respect you or honor you or appreciate you for who you are, like, that's not your job to show and prove to her, your race is this, that, and the third. Like, that's not what it's supposed to be about. So I feel you, Eugene, but I just don't feel like that's something that we should focus on as far as, now he doesn't trust black women. Okay. He probably never even liked black women to begin with. And I don't feel like that should be the main focus of a relationship, as far as, show and prove to me that black men are valuable, or show and prove to me that black women are valuable. Like, that's not, no, show and prove to me that you are valuable enough to be in a relationship with me. Fuck all the race stuff. You know what I mean? Only thing I want to highlight was how other groups of people are teaching their communities the proper way to conduct themselves, and how we're, kind of setting each other up for failure. Because again, we're teaching each other to work backwards. Again, don't focus on solidifying a foundation. Don't focus on building with somebody and establishing stuff for the future. Piss that all away. You're young and beautiful. You can do whatever you want to do, get away with it. And then when you get older, then you try to solidify something. Then you try to have a foundation to build upon. That's wrong. And that's what I really want to highlight. This is why a lot of times, it's like, can we really complain when this is what we teach? We teach each other to not be serious our whole damn lives until it counts. We teach each other to be irresponsible our whole damn youth until we're older and we're looking for stability and we're looking to live our lives. Like, that's backwards. Real King says, yeah, that's what happened to me. Now I just focus on my kids and legacy. I don't even take women serious anymore. And I feel like that's sad, Real King. That's sad, because there are, believe it or not, some women out there that would make perfect wives, great mother figures to your children, that would love you, honor you, respect you, submit to you, support you, all of that. And because a lot of women today, a lot of females today are on some Lori Harvey bullshit, it just blinds you from them all. It makes men turn cold against even the most valuable and worthy women. This is also why I call this stuff out. You know what I mean? Because ultimately, I want us to all be able to experience strong, healthy foundations and relationships. That's what it's all about. This is how we build for the future, for our children. This is how we establish things that are worthwhile, have things to where we can pass things down and, ultimately make the community and the world better. It all revolves around relationships, healthy relationships. And the mere fact alone that we are messing these things up and turn each other off from certain things as far as relationships are concerned, it just really, it messes up for us all. It's women out there that, again, would make great wives, great mothers, great women to be with. But because a lot of the females are just ass backwards and don't appreciate or respect or love or reciprocate, it messes it up. It messes up for all of us, even the good quality women. Leonard says marriage was a safe place from shaming to express yourself sexually. It gave reason to marry younger and protection from what we're talking about now. Interesting. Did I get everybody? Okay, peace of my mind. Thank you so much, sis. If I miss anybody, I apologize. And again, big shout out to Delmar. I hope I didn't miss anybody. If I did, I really do apologize, y'all. But y'all know your little big sister go off on a tangent. Okay, I gotta get it out, and I don't even want to lose my train of thought. So I'll get to talking and then I miss y'all. But I do appreciate all of you guys. And again, shout out to Crown Head Nation for hitting 122,000 subscribers today. So grateful, so grateful. You guys have no idea how much I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Doc. Come on and ride it was the Quad City DJs, not 69 Boys. Oh, okay. I don't know who it was, y'all. Everybody was saying it's 69 Boys, so I thought that's what it was. All I know is come and ride this train, woo, and ride it, woo, woo. That's all I know. I don't even know the song. Teresa says Mike B. Urkel and Lori Laura Winslow. We've seen the high purge of mess many episodes ago. Turn the TV off. Ooh. But can we say Michael was Urkel though, Terenzo? Because Michael is the ideal quote unquote man for a lot of women. Like Urkel was like what, a nerd and you know what I mean, square and geeky and lame, all of that. So can we really compare him to Urkel? I don't know. This is why this is so ridiculous to me because it's like that's this type of man that we all want, right? So y'all say you got an attractive young man that's successful, has money, that loves you, respects you, shows you all to the world, appreciates you, want to marry you, and you say hell no to that. So I don't know. But I'm telling y'all, and I gotta make this clear before I get up off of here, y'all. We are going to regret it. We always do. We always do, you guys. Ladies, you are going to regret it. Listening to these females tell you that you're just so grand and you're just so much better and you can just have so many more options in X, Y, and Z. They're fucking you up. Let me tell you, as your little big sister, raw, uncut, and blunt, they are messing you guys up. You will regret it. You will come to realize, damn, I passed this up. I messed this up. You're going to one day really, really, really want to have the likes of a Michael B. Jordan to love you and take care of you and all that. And he is not going to be checking for you at all. It will be a coulda, woulda, shoulda story at best. Girl, I remember. It will be a girl I remember story at best. That's it. Y'all are out here being fooled and tricked into believing that you have all of these endless options. You don't. Especially with the way that the world is going today, with how men are starting to view women as calculated and callous, to where they're not even going to take a chance on even the best of women. Please. What do you think is going to happen to you when he finds out about the things that you've been into or the people that's been into you and the streets that you've been passed around in? Lori Harvey's of the world, your days are numbered. Oh yeah, I can hang with the best of them. I can get in relationships with the best of them. I'll have this, that, and third. I can just be out here doing what I want to do. Good luck, sis. They always regret it. I would not be surprised if this is not a publicity stunt, right? If it's not some Hollywood bullshit, I would not be surprised if down the line, a few years from now, hell, maybe even a few months, who knows, Lori Harvey comes back doing some kind of interview talking about, yeah, he was a great guy. I should have stayed with him. I should have did this. And guess what? Michael's going to be wiped up with a Caucasian woman. And ladies, I don't want to hear nothing about, see, they always leaving us for a white woman. And they always leaving us for exotical. And they always, I don't want to hear shit about it. Because this is what we teach each other as Black women especially. I don't want to hear about it. And you know it's coming. Mark my words. I would not be surprised if Michael ends up marrying a quote-unquote Caucasian or exotical. And guess what's going to happen? All of us sisters going to be on social media like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. See, these niggas ain't shit. They'll never want us. They always giving away their money and they resource to other groups of people. You don't want them. This is the truth that y'all don't want to talk about. Y'all don't talk about this side of it. All we want to do is point out the fact of, well, they choosing to be with these type of women. They choosing to be with these type of women. They choosing to be with these type of women. Why? Don't get me wrong. Once again, some of them are just raised that way to where white is right. Exotical is better. Whatever. Black is whack. We don't do black. Some of them are just that way. We ain't fuck them, okay? There's another side of that. There are men out there, Black men out there, to where they wanted Black women, desired Black women all the time. Always. But rejected. Disrespected. Not appreciated. No reciprocation. And then, boom. Go somewhere else and get all of the love, appreciation, support that you're looking for. Now, with Michael, though, I gotta be real and hold my big brother accountable. Michael, you should have known the fuck better with this one. Like, seriously. So Michael would be a fool to even like Eugene was saying earlier about, I wonder how he feels about Black women now. She was the first Black woman he ever dated, blah, blah. Michael B. Jordan would be a fucking fool to hold all Black women accountable for a Lori Harvey when she was come on, you guys. She was the worst one of us that you should have chose. This is not somebody that no. So you can't even do that to us. You know what I'm saying? You can't even do that to us. You can't even say, oh, well, see, you saw Black. This is why. She was the worst possible choice of Black woman you could have chose from to begin with. Like, she was clearly for the streets pass around. Again, she was Diddy and Dickie hopping. Seriously. From son to father. That like, come on. Why would you deal with a female like that? So that's not even cool. However, we can make it teachable to where we can take certain elements and apply it to everyday situations to where that happens. To where you did X, Y, and Z, and when it came to your own, they didn't appreciate it. They didn't do X, Y, and Z. They didn't respect it. So I just want to make these things teachable and applicable to, our everyday, normal, average relationships and people. Yeah, she's over here Diddy bopping and Dickie hopping. So, Michael, what was you doing, sir? What did you expect? That's all I'm gonna say. It's not a one-off situation. Like, she did this time after time after time after time after time, and you thought that she would get with you and be different? I don't know. Thank you, Prodigal. $1,000 says Michael B. Jordan will never date a black woman ever again after this. And you know what, Prodigal? If he doesn't, it's one of two things. It's either that he will be scarred from what happened here, or he never really liked black women to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Like, this could legitimately be a Hollywood publicity type of thing, to where, you know, he had a lot of people criticizing him for not dating black women, and so he was like, okay, well, let me just get with Lori Harvey. Like, she's popping. I can help her out with her career and her notoriety, and she did the same thing for me. So it could be that if you never see him with a black woman again, it could be that it was just all for the gram to begin with, right? But another side of that could be he could be scarred. Who knows? But honestly, I don't think Michael ever liked black women anyway. I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. Again, I really don't even care about Michael. I just want to make it teachable for all of us. I want to take this quote unquote celebrity situation and apply it to us everyday normal people, and, you know what I mean, dive into the different levels and layers with this for us. But yeah, ladies, let's be careful. Let's be careful. We out here working harder and not smarter. When you get a quality, decent man that's ready and willing to take you off the market and settle you down and give you what you need as a woman, you do not take advantage of that, or take that for granted, I should say. You do not treat that man like an Apple phone, like an upgrade. No. Oh yeah, I'll just do this until something better comes along. Then no, you don't do that. If anything, you get with that type of man, and then you guys continue to upgrade each other. That is how you really do this, right? That's how you really do this, you guys. See, let me say before I get up off of here. So many of us, we don't understand that it's all about upgrading and elevating and evolving with the person that we are with. It's not replacing them. When you have something that's good, ladies, hear me out, it's your little big sister. When you have a great man that is, again, providing, protecting, leading, teaching, loving, respecting, nurturing, supporting, investing into you, you invest back into him. And that is how you continue to level up. Too many of us have this misconstrued to where we believe that in order to level up, we have to discard and replace the whole man. No, this is the wrong teaching. You can level up with the same damn iPhone. Do you hear me? You don't have to replace the whole damn man in order to upgrade. Shit. Do the software update. Follow me, y'all. Get a new case. Get a better charger. Get a screen protector. Get a privacy screen. You do not have to replace the whole phone in order to upgrade it. And so many of us do this. These are whole bars. I need y'all to catch them. Look here, sportsman. I'm going to teach them. I need y'all to catch these bars. Replace the screen on it. You do not have to throw away the whole phone in order to upgrade. And so many of us treat our men like that. And with that being said, y'all, I'm going to get up off of here. And, I hope you guys were able to take all the gems and jewels from this Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan situation, and just really receive the message. And again, I understand a lot of y'all not going to agree with it or appreciate it, and that's fine. We're open to all of that. We're open to different perspectives, but I have to come on here and break this down for y'all so that we can all, learn from it. All right. But I love y'all. I respect y'all. Y'all like the video, share the video, subscribe. Welcome to all of our new crown heads. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. Shout out to everybody for their donations. I really do not take any of that for granted because you guys do not have to do that. So thank you guys so much for your super chats, your cash outs, all of that. Okay. But I'll see you guys on Friday, hopefully, for another dope discussion. And I'll see you guys then. Remember, we go live each and every Sunday at 11 a.m. Central, and then on Wednesday and Friday at 5. I'm going to change my time to 5 p.m. Central because that's when I have a lot more free time. When my husband is leaving at 4 and everything, I got to get him situated up. So it kind of pushes me back. So I'm going to go ahead and push our time back to 5. I will update that for you guys. So you guys can be aware of our new schedule. So Sunday, 11 a.m. Central, and then Wednesday and Friday at 5 p.m. Central. Okay. I love y'all. I respect y'all. I thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys Friday for another dope discussion. Nick Marie, we're out.